Now he is forced to, and he's got the chain level on me, so he probably has a decent shot of knocking out my Zapdos. I wouldn't have gone with Flygon there. Yeah, I would not have done that. So we are going to get the victory. Hello and welcome back to another installment of Pokefodder. Today I'm diving into, I don't even know, maybe round 5 of Chicken's Comment Only Tournament. And here's the thing. I'm headed out on vacation tomorrow morning, so I'm actually filming this on Saturday. My opponent had already won. We got together, decided, let's go ahead and play our game early, but I don't know when I'm posting this. So when you watch it, I don't know. It might be as late as Friday, so almost a week from now. It might be Sunday morning. I just honestly don't know. Here's the other problem I'm having. I have no idea what I'm going to run. I'm thinking we're going to put Poliwag. Duel really earned his spot last week, but all in all, he's not that great. We'll go ahead and throw Magnemite in here. You know, honestly, Lairon hasn't done a whole heck of a lot for me. The good thing about him is when he has a status effect, he only loses 20% of his wheel, and I say only, but it is only. I really don't know. We could throw Elekid in here. What does Ivysaur do? I just don't even know. He has sleep. You know what? He has a huge miss. 12, 13. God, that's a huge miss. I've played with worse, right? And when he gets a status effect, he is going to lose Razor Leaf, which is 60, but he's going to keep sleep. You know what? Ivysaur is going to earn a spot on the team this week. I might put Croconaw in here, just because he's 51 for a 60. He does have that terrible issue of he has to attack. Don't really like that. I'm going to have Pokemon in the Poke Center, so we'll break out Quilava. And I'd love to use Charizard. I can't. He has a chain level. I'm tempted to use Poison. What are my other options here? There's just not a lot. That's the thing. I could run the electric deck. The problem that I have with the electric deck... You know what? We're going to take Bayleaf. He's not great. But I like status effects that... I don't know, guys. I just don't know. But I think this is what we're going to go with. Or not. We're going to put in... 40 is not great. We're going to put in... Really no status effects going on here. This is not good. So you can see, this is the thought process I go through when trying to pick a team. I've got 2 sleeps. We'll leave the sleepers on the back row. I guess I could run 2 Magma. I could run 2 of these out there. I didn't know that he was level 4. I wonder when I did that. Who would I take out? Definitely not using those. We're going to throw in a max... No, we're not. We're going to remove that. What we're going to do, we're going to hurdle jump. I could go crazy and just do all... I feel like a double chance is worth it here. You know, here's what we're going to do. 2 double chance, 2x attack, a hurdle jump. And those fellas. That's going to be our deck. unless I change my mind, we'll be back for game one. So my opponent is ready. Wow, almost went with the same deck that I was thinking about going with. And here's the thing. I know nothing about my opponent at all. Like nothing. I did not watch any of his videos. I didn't look to see what deck he was running. This should be interesting. And he's ranked almost 3,200. So definitely have our work cut out for us. And away we go. I don't really like any of that. Don't really like any of that. What plates? Hurdle jump. So there's a standard set there. Could risk it right off the bat. 30. So as long as I roll an offensive, let's just go ahead. He can't knock me out. He can paralyze. And that is going to create problems. I don't know. Did I bring a hurdle jump? I did. Okay. That'd be bad if he just hurdle jumped and then I didn't have anything to counteract that. Should have looked. And he is going to hurtle. We will just do a plate for plate exchange, hurtle back. I can see we're off to a great start already. And as you can see, I changed up my deck. Just had second thoughts. No real reason why. So it is what it is. I'm actually going to apply just a little bit of pressure. Geodude could walk down here and just smack me, take me out, and then we'd be a good game real quick. I'll step up here. He doesn't have another hurdle jump. I'll take my other mags. Let's call them mags. Magnemite, and drop them back here. And it doesn't really do a whole heck of a lot, but we will trigger that. Doesn't matter if we sleep him or not. Okay. I wonder if he'll take the evolution. And he does. Fair enough. Undeterred, we will slide on over. What do I have? 2 double chance and X attack. He wants to get rid of my Magnemite. But that's actually going to be a nothing of a turn. Doduo just didn't make the cut this time, and I don't know why. He was MVP for me last game. Okay. And if I'm... No, that's just going to take out his dodge. No big deal for him there. Not... If the dodge was a miss, then a huge portion of his wheel would be a miss right now, but it isn't. I would imagine he's going to attack with Charmeleon. Quite honestly, I want to say Charmeleon's the best common Pokemon in the game. Alright, here's the problem that we're running into. I don't want to attack Poliwhirl because of sleep. Ooh. That was precious. I will actually just take the entry point. Can't really do anything about him. But what I was saying, and we're going to backtrack you a little bit. I don't want to attack there, because if I get slept... Okay. It's actually not so bad. We'll cut that off. Let's see where he wants to take his Charmeleon. No. I don't even know if Ivysaur can hang against Charmeleon, to tell you the truth. Here's what we're going to do, though. I think I missed an opportunity. That was good for us. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to X attack. Try to take out the goalie without getting slept. Ooh. Fortunate, fortunate, fortunate right there. All he has left is goal block. So the question is, if he moves Charmeleon back, what do we do? He's going to attack. Ooh, nice. And I believe game 1 to fodder. Very nice. So very good rolls there. Very advantageous. Happy to get win number 1 under my belt. It takes a lot of the pressure off for game 2, but I definitely have to keep my wits about me. And we'll be back. Back for game 2. I'm pleasantly surprised with how game 1 turned out. Obviously, anytime you get a victory, you are happy with the way it turned out. And here we go. I've never won 2 games to none. In fact, until last week, I'd always lost game 2. And let's just see what happens here. Got very fortunate. Magnemite crippling his Charmeleon was big. We are actually just going to front him up here. If he hurdles over me, I'm going to threaten his goal. I don't think he's going to hurdle over me. And he doesn't. So I'm actually going to go super aggressive here. I'm going to take the entry point and force him to either move Charmeleon or Geodude back. Perfect. So now, because his tournament life is on the line here, I feel like this is a really good opportunity for me to be a little more aggressive than I typically would. Maybe force him into a mistake. Just want him to feel uncomfortable, basically, is what I'm going for. Ooh. Okay. So we definitely have to close that gap. We are going to lose Lairon. Miscalculation there on my part. I thought that he could reach, that Poliwag could reach. Just a simple math problem. 3 is less than 4, and I needed 4 spaces. Kind of how that works. But you guys already knew that at home. And we are definitely going to trigger off the Steel Energy Plate. Definitely going to force him to make a play of some kind here. What does he want to do? Okay. If he gets slept, it's no big deal. I think we're going to get blocked off here. Does he take Poliwag right there? Okay. Okay. Now what do we do? I think... No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to lose both my entry points here is what's going to happen. I don't know how to get... Venusaur back. And now he could surround Magnemite. So my early aggression is wasted at this point, and it might have even been a liability to do that. So we're going to swing him back around because we don't want him getting surrounded. I would expect him to bring Magnemite down here. No. Now he'll bring Magnemite down. Because he can't move Geodude. Okay, that's kind of what I suspected and expected him to do. We will double chance into Geodude. Ooh, that's too good to pass up. Okay. Not exactly what we wanted. We definitely would have preferred a knockout right there. But paralysis is okay. It is going to knock out just his 40, which is the least scary of all of his attacks. But the question then becomes, what do we do next? We're definitely not going to get the rolls that we got last time. If he gets slept here, that's probably a good game. He's going to lose his dodge, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely could use a knockout right here. It's the wrong kind of knockout. I wasn't really looking for that kind. And we're gonna leave. Wait. Oh, geez. We're in a world of hurt here. This is super risky. I feel like it's kind of our only play. My early aggression did not pay off in any way, shape, or form. We're going to get our other entry point blocked off. We got 2 Mons sleeping on the job. Never what you want to see. And basically, we're going to need Quilarva. Oh. Okay. Risky at best. Oh good, we got the sleep. Nope. I could have respun there, but the sleep is just as good as anything else for me, because now I can get Lairon back on the field, which was the ultimate goal there. We're still going to have to survive probably a Charmeleon attack here. Sleeping him would be great as well. Get to dodge. Wait. Dang. I'm sorry to Cheeto. I did not mean to hit AI there. That was a misplay. I meant to tap on Lairon. and block. So yes, if that disqualifies me for using AI, then I apologize. The intent was not there, but it happened anyways. What do we do? I think I just cover. How are we feeling here about this? Siri, okay. Do we feel good? Do we feel good enough in these two to hold down the fort? We'll see right here. We'll see how good we feel about this. Because if he loses, that's really bad news. I honestly don't know who to attack on his back line, though. Alright, so here's the deal. I think we just go in with Laron and attack Scary Face here. Man, definitely got the roll I wanted, but not the outcome. And we're in a bad spot right now if Poliwag can't hold off Charmeleon. And honestly, he's going to lose to Charmeleon. It's just a question of when. And then it's pretty much GG for us. And so right on cue. I got no other plates. Super fortunate there. Can bring Magnemite back out. To right here. We really need to get a status effect on him. And right on cue, nice. So I think we go for the kill here. Ooh. Very, very interesting. Okay, we definitely don't want any of that happening. So we're going to close that off. Fortunate dodge. Let's try our luck over here on Scary Face again. Okay, okay. Because we can beat his 60. He's got the largest miss out of everybody without a status effect at the moment. Thunderweave would be nice. 20 is not going to work. And once again, we are forced to come back. Oh my gosh. He even rolled the miss, and I couldn't roll 60% of my wheel. Actually, more than that, because even sleeping him would have been a win on that. I didn't think he would attack there. He'll probably go after Magnemite. Okay. And definitely have to, at some point, you would think that we could take out one of those two. Although I haven't even tried against, but Croconaw is such a big miss. Basically, this is coming down to, can I roll purple or dodge enough times to knock out Croconaw? Ah, again. He rolled the miss. We just couldn't roll 80% of our wheel. We can't afford to get slept, so we can't attack over there. Okay. Protect comes in handy there. Here's what we'll do. We're going to switch this, although there's really... Nope. And that's just about going to be game because... Oh... You know, the thing that just absolutely drives me nuts in this game is consistently rolling blue. Just time after time after time after time. When the... This is really our only chance. When, man, the majority of the time I don't want a blue roll. There are so few times that I actually want a blue roll. Although he's in an interesting predicament right here. If I can knock out Magnemite, look at that. And he can move all the way through everybody. This has become a sleep fest. Nobody wants to work today. Can I put him to sleep? No, he's even going to put me to sleep again. So that's going to be game. And that's a lot of sleeping going on over here in this corner. And unfortunately, Lairon just sucked, for lack of a better term. My early aggression did not pay off at all. And we're going to go to a third game yet again. We'll be back. This really should be no surprise as we head into a third and final winner-take-all game, because every other tournament game that I've played has come down to game 3. And that last game was pretty crazy with everybody getting slept. The early aggression was maybe a bad idea. We did not get anything that we wanted done. I'm just going to front him up because once I enact my Steel Energy Plate, I will have the advantage on that matchup. And again with the aggression, he's probably going to Hurdle Jump in. This time we are going to take a 3 MP Pokemon so we don't have to waste our Hurdle Jump. See if he still wants to Hurdle Jump into the corner. And he does. I feel like I'm playing Deoxys all over again. Have you ever been tempted just to rush the lane and see if they notice? Bring Ivysaur. Close that off. So basically he's done the same plan of attack every time he's gone first. I can't remember if he attacked here or not. If he gets put to sleep, it's no big deal. And then what I've noticed is he always keeps Croconaw and Ivysaur back. And it's not a bad strategy because they're heavy hitters, even if they have a lot of miss. We are not in immediate danger. I'm going to go ahead and take my 10-point advantage here. Really disappointed Laron could not land an offensive attack into 2 Krokna misses last game. That was not what I liked to see or wanted to see. And see, sleeping him does absolutely nothing. Except give me time to set up. I don't think, I put Quilarva in here and I don't think he's even seen a single battle. I think all he's done is get surrounded. I think we X attack here. I think we do. And he's keeping his Ivysaur. He's keeping his Ivysaur back because he's just going to bring him out and put him on the base. And that was Laron missing there. Not missing, but let's just say he's not the least bit clutch today. Man, I'm just wasting my plates. Again with the blue. Although I do have hurdle jump. Interesting. Interesting. Could have hurdle jumped right there, forced him to react. Still can. Then what do I do when he's back over there? We'll let him figure out what he's going to do. He definitely has to move Ivysaur. I don't have my X attack. X attack would have been nice. Would have been nice here. I probably just wasted my hurdle jump plate and will get my Magnemite surrounded. No. Okay. See if we can't take out. Okay. Okay, so we got something going here. We've got our 3 status effect people guarding the gym, Pokemon guarding the gym. Yeah, Quilara, that you've probably had better days. Can I knock out Charmeleon? If you'll remember, in my intro, I heavily debated on whether to put Laron in my deck, and it's starting to look like the very, very, very wrong decision at this point. He has done less than 0, quite honestly. Although, to be fair, nobody has really done anything. Let's try this again. I've seen this movie before, and it doesn't have a good ending. I'm starting to get frustrated, yes, as you can tell. I don't know how many times I have to attack, and that's pretty much game. Don't really... Because I have no offensive power down on the goal. My offensive power keeps rolling nothing. And that's not the way you win. Unfortunately, that is just way too little, way too late to really even matter. We needed that last game. We needed that like 5 minutes ago. And here's what we're going to do. We do have a snowball's chance. It's not a good chance. And that's game. Not even going to bother. So good game, Cheeto. And continued success moving on in the tournament. Don't feel sad for me because I am on vacation. So until next time.